There are moments in life when everything on the surface looks the same, but deep inside, something begins to shift. Nothing feels wrong, yet nothing feels right. The world around you hasn't changed, but you have. You start to feel a quiet dissonance. Small things feel heavier. The silence after conversations is louder. You're asking questions you've never asked before, not out of restlessness, but something deeper. You're not breaking down. You're being called inward. This discomfort, this unraveling, this quiet ache in your chest is not the end. It's the beginning. The universe isn't destroying you. It's removing what you no longer need, layer by layer, belief by belief. So you can finally meet who you really are. Imagine this. You're sitting on the edge of your bed, alone, wondering why nothing feels solid anymore. Your thoughts are heavy. The people who once brought you joy now feel distant. Even solitude has stopped being peaceful. It's just more silence asking questions you're not sure how to answer. But what you feel isn't a breakdown. It's a sacred reconstruction. This, right here, is what transformation looks like. It doesn't arrive with fireworks. It begins with friction, with tension, with everything that used to make sense, slowly losing its meaning. You begin to see what no longer fits. You detach from the noise, and for the first time, you start to recognize what fulfills you and what merely distracts you. This is not regression. This is refinement. The universe is whispering, not this anymore. When your world begins to feel unstable, when your thoughts grow loud, when self-doubt creeps in like fog, it's not a failure. It's the moment before the light comes through. You're being shown the patterns you've outgrown, the stories that no longer serve you, the masks you've worn for too long. And as those stories crumble, you may whisper into the dark, "Why is this happening?" But this isn't punishment. This is purification. A sculptor does not smooth marble without first striking it. And you too are being sculpted, not into someone new, but into someone more true. What once seemed like emotional chaos is now intelligent order. You're not stuck. You're shedding. And yes, your ego will resist. Old identities will claw for survival. But even in the tension, you are transforming. Because when pain repeats, it's not punishment. It's preparation. It's the universe saying, you're ready to let this go. You're being stripped of illusions, not to suffer, but to be set free. Like a vine being pruned, it might feel like loss. But that very cutting makes room for more life, more fruit, more truth. Let yourself feel it. Let it rise. Let it sting, not to define you, but to dissolve what no longer belongs. You are not falling apart. You are falling into alignment. And yes, there will be moments where you question everything, where you wonder if anything has changed at all. But the very fact that you notice these shifts is proof that transformation is underway. You're not broken. You're becoming more aware, more sensitive, more attuned. Growth rarely looks like triumph. Often it looks like quiet resolve, like choosing peace over panic, trust over control. And slowly, you begin to notice it in the way you speak to yourself, in the energy you bring to your relationships, in the space you no longer give to chaos. No, you're not who you once were, and you're not yet who you're becoming. You're in the sacred middle, being carved, refined, awakened. So when the heaviness returns, when doubt knocks, remember this: you are not being punished. You are being prepared. Every season has its purpose, every ache its lesson, and every whisper of discomfort is a divine invitation to rise, So trust the process, trust the shedding, trust the silence. The universe is not through with you yet. It's doing its finest work right now within you.